I just want to say Happy New Year to each and every one. Hope everyone is having a great time knowing that we just start a new year. Can you just imagine that last year, 2023, if you can record sometimes the things that you have been through, that you didn't even knew that you would have make it over into 2024? Isn't it God good? God is such an awesome God, and He's past finding out. God is, let me tell you something, people. It is not because of your good, because the Bible said that none of us are good. It is not because of the food that we have ate. It's not because of the doctor medication. If you could record or reflect back and some things that you have been through. You have been through some good time, some bad time. Some of you have the worst experience, while some have the best experience. Now, some of us have a mixed experience, but the experience overall, it is good, because anything that you have been through in life, it is a lesson, it is a test, and it is for you to learn. You know, once you learn from life, you can move on. If you don't move, then you're going to go over and over the lesson. It is like going into a maths class. And if you have not passed the math, then you will have to go back to that class in order for you to pass it. So life is a lesson for each and every one of us to learn. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we do something in life and we look at it as a big and great mistake. But let me tell you something. If you once stop to look at what you have been through, or some of you are still in, the process. If you take a keen notice, then you will learn something from it. And once you learn from life, it is a journey. Once you learn on the journey, there's a lot of things for you to meet on. Like, hardship. Some of you would go through like things like children situation, as I always encourage you, marital situation. Sometimes it is financial difficulties, sometimes a work issue, sometimes a church issue, sometimes I just, whatever. You can name all the things that you have been through. There is so many things to learn from, and your lesson that you have learned, you can use them to make you stronger. They can make you wiser if you learn from them. So as we come into 2024, I encourage somebody, don't allow yourself to stand in your way. Don't allow what had happened to you last year or the year before. Even if you're still in the process, don't allow it to stand in your way. Because even going through life's journey, as I said, there is so many things to learn from it. Don't allow it to stop you from living or from moving forward. I just want to encourage somebody today that whatever you do in this year, put God in front. Put God in front of everything. It doesn't matter what you're going to do. Put God in front of it. And I can guarantee you that everything is going to work in your favor. Even though sometimes you may put God in front of what you're doing and you're experiencing some things that you think that you shouldn't have gone through. Paul said, as a good soldier, we must endure hardship. And sometimes the things that we go through in life, it allows somebody, if you endure it, it allows somebody to acknowledge the God that you serve. Let me tell you something, people. In this year, it may be a rough one for some people, and it may be a good one, but endure it. Endure the test. And I just want to say to you all, I love you, and I pray and trust that you're staying focused, that you're keeping the faith. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Never give up. No matter what it is, no matter what the battle is, never give up. Never give up. Just remember the things that you have been through, and oh, God has taken you through them all. I know a lot of us didn't know that we would have made it over into this year. I know a lot. Doctor diagnosed you. There's so many different diagnoses. There's so many pain, so many hurt. Some of you, doctor even said to some of you that you would not make it. Some person has gotten few days to live. A lot of you may out there, and you never knew that you would have made it over the trials, the tests. Some of you should have died, would have died, could have not died. And some of you, through the test, you would have lost your mind. Talk it truth. Talk it truth. Just talk it true, people. When you look back at all the things, when you reflect back of all the things that you have been through in 2023, did you know that you would have been here today? Did you even have a slight feeling that you would have been here today? I know some of you would have said, oh, you know, I was looking forward for 24 years. All of us was looking forward. But the pain, the hurt, the sickness, the trauma with your children, with your finances, with your marriage, with everything that you have been through, you didn't know that you would have been here. But you see, God is a good God, and we must give him all the praise. We must give him all the glory and all the honor. Some of us, you know, the devil would have wiped us out. The devil would have taken us out if he could have. You know, but God, you see, when you are protected, when you are covered, no weapon that is formed against you prosper. No weapon. So let me tell you something. Go through this year, and whatever you meet on, whatever test you have gotten, I'm telling you, you are an overcomer. Live the life. Live for God. Trust God through it. Go through it. And put God in front of everything. And no matter what you go through, no matter what the test is, it cannot too hard. There is nothing too hard for God to do. Nothing. It is a learning process. Every test bring a testimony. For every trials, hallelujah, it's bring a testimony, bring a blessing. And if you are in the pit, you're going to be, one day, one of these days, you're going to be in the pulpit. And let me tell you something, people. Just give God praise. Just give God praise that you make it over. A lot of person may still on the life support. A lot may lost their sight, lost their hearing, and lost a family member, relative, or loved one. Some, you know, lost relationship. You know, some have lost a lot of stuff. But you have life. And that's the greatest thing. You know, one of my greatest blessing in last year, 2023 was my twin, Aiden and Jaden, and I must give God thanks for them. They are a blessing to me. And even though sometimes I have restless night, even though sometimes I have to stay up sometimes until after 4 in the morning, after 3, you're a blessing to me. And I have never at any point in time regret that I have these 2 boys, because they're a blessing to me. And I don't know what God is about to do for me, but I know my cup is turned up. And I know that no devil in hell can stop it. And likewise for you, whatever God have in store, nothing or anyone can block it. You receive your blessing. Receive it. And as I said before, whatever you meet on, whatever test or trial you go through this 2024, just remember it is a test. It doesn't last forever. Anything goes up, come down. Once it goes up, it will come down. Just humble yourself in the sight of God, and He will exalt you. Have a happy new year. And don't forget to like and to share and to subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. The Lord bless you. You have a blessed day. God bless you until we meet again. And I know I'm doing much video for the past couple of weeks, but I promise you that whatever I'm going to do better, I'm going to do better in this 2024. I promise you that I'm going to do better. So until we meet again, you take care of yourself. I pray for you and you pray for me. Bless up yourself until we meet again.